I'm really excited to announce that the Extreme Leadership Experience 2019, is it really 2019, is open for registration. So if you are unfamiliar with the Extreme Leadership Experience, you can go on over to extremeleadershipexperience.com and check out, I shot a little video right in this very office, as a matter of fact. Shot a little video and put together, we have a landing page put together. The whole idea behind this was to bring people together who are passionate about extreme leadership, who understand that love is really the foundation of leadership and want more ideas to put love, energy, audacity, and proof, otherwise known as the radical leap. Wanted more ideas as to how to apply that in their lives and get together with people who feel strongly about it. And I thought it was going to be really good. I did. I have to admit, I thought it was going to be really good, but it was so far beyond that I can't even, I can't even put it into words, which I keep saying over and over again. So we were so thrilled by the response that we decided to do it again every year. So this would be our second annual Extreme Leadership Experience. But I want to try to describe it to you, personally, and what the idea behind the experience is, and of course what I suspect you'll get out of it. And this is based on direct experience now, experience of the experience. I wanted us to have something where we can get a direct, firsthand, visceral, experience of what extreme leadership looks like culturally. So when you bring people together in that room, we had and will have for this next one, 100+ people. When you bring people together who are, to varying degrees, really convinced that, among other things, love is the way to do business, just by virtue of putting those people together in the same room, something magic happens. But the idea was, in that setting, if we could help each other, share some stories, some case studies, some examples as to how we put these ideas into practice in our respective businesses and nonprofits and even classrooms and even families, then we have an opportunity to teach each other. Because listen, I've never claimed to have all of this figured out and to know all the various ways to become a better leader. But when you put people together like this in one room, we figure it out together in really significant and surprising ways. So we had last time, and we'll have this time, several people who they're not professional speakers, they're professional extreme leaders, they're practitioners of extreme leadership, to share how they do it so we can learn from each other. Now, when you throw that into the mix along with some professional speakers who have their own points of view and bodies of work, but yet are very closely aligned with extreme leadership and love, energy, audacity, and proof, and greater than yourself, and all the concepts that I and my colleagues at the Extreme Leadership Institute teach, when you throw them into the mix, then you get this really wonderful chemistry between, polished professional presenters, practitioners who put these things into practice every day. And then one more element, we throw in a good dose of music, because, of course, I have to admit that the original reason for doing that is because, as you can see from the guitar, I'm a musician. So any excuse to play some music, right? But we bring music as part of the design in there because of, what it does just to the whole psychology and even physiology of experiencing and sharing and learning together. So we add music into the mix. And this year, I've also invited my friend Andrew Bennett, who hopefully will tune in here at some point if he sees that I'm on. Andrew is a world-class magician, in addition to being a really phenomenal leadership development and organizational development guru in his own right. And then I'll have lots of other surprises in store for you. I see Trish is on the line. Trish's husband, Brian Stevens, one of my colleagues at the Extreme Leadership Institute, will also be doing a debut encore appearance. He was featured on Undercover Boss and is a phenomenal extreme leader in his own right, and and a very treasured member of my team. So February 21st through the 23rd in San Diego. That's where it's happening. We're going to be in La Jolla this year, the Marriott in La Jolla. So it's a great, active, kind of thriving neighborhood. It's a lot of fun to be in, and we will be convening on the morning of the 21st and going. We added a half day this year, so it's 2.5 days. We'll be going through noon on February 23rd, which is a Saturday. And then we'll have some evening activities, including Friday night's going to be our requisite jam session, but also the brothers Koren, who are amazing singer-songwriters. We're at our first experience. We'll be doing a debut appearance here. I'm sorry, an encore appearance. Debut, encore. Same thing, only the second time around. Anyway, the three of us have been working on something together, so we're going to be debuting that for you on, I believe it's Friday night. So I hope you can make it. And if you can't, the good news is, well, first of all, nothing will take the place of being in that room with all of us. Trust me on this. I know it's a cliche when people say, trust me, but trust me on this. You're going to want to do everything you can to be in that room, even if it means flying all the way around the world, as some of our friends in India and Asia might have to do to join us live. But if you can't, the good news is that this year we're going to be doing a really professionally done live stream option. It's not up on the website yet, can't register for it yet, but you will be able to live stream and participate virtually. And then, of course, all the videos will be available to you. If you can't watch it live, by buying into the live stream, you'll have access to those videos. And then after the event, we'll be doing kind of a cleaned up, edited version of all the videos as well. So lots of ways, and by lots I mean 2 ways to participate in this. But I just cannot tell you enough how amazing, inspiring this experience is going to be. And the bonus in all of this, you could say it's a bonus, or you could say it's really the main thing, is the people that you will meet and the connections that you'll make and the relationships that you'll forge in those 2.5 days. And I know this again from experience, not just from the event in January, but in all of the events that we've ever done over the years. I know from experience, you are going to make friendships and forge connections there that will last a lifetime. It happens very quickly in a room full of people who are already to a great degree aligned on a values level. And of course, I'm not the first one to notice that. We all know that to be true. So it's going to be a great time. February 21st through the 23rd in San Diego. ExtremeLeadershipExperience.com is the place to register. And we do have we try to keep the price as low as possible on this, so as many people as possible can attend, but we do have, significant hard costs associated with this. So there is an early bird price available until December 3rd, I think, and it's only $397 for 2.5 days. And we feed you lunch every day. We may even give you some coffee. And that includes all the materials and everything else as well. And then we are also actively recruiting sponsors. So if you have an interest in being a sponsor for the event, or you know somebody that you think might be a viable sponsor who would get great value in having a connection with this group, I'd love to hear from you. Just message me or leave it in the comments or both. And what else can I tell you? I can't wait. I can't wait till February 21st, 2019. We still have to get through Thanksgiving here in the States. And then, of course, there's Christmas, and then there's New Year's. And then after New Year's is the Extreme Leadership Experience in February. So just adding to the holiday season. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And again, shoot me a message. I'll put the URL in the comments, but it shouldn't be too hard to remember. ExtremeLeadershipExperience.com or .com, as we say in Chicago, where I grew up. Talk to you guys soon.